Hello fellow survivors and welcome back to another Fallout 76 video, or in this case, my very first one. So today I'm going to be covering the top 5 mods you should be playing with your Fallout 76 experience. So we're going to jump right into the gun, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you about this first mod called Better Inventory, which gives you a summarization of your carry weight for each individual tab, along with a nice little indication of what each item per stack is causing to your weight. This does work with any of your bonuses. If you have any perks that give you additional carry weight bonuses or reduce carry weight bonuses, so it's just a really nice mod to have installed to be able to tell when you need to go ahead and go to your stash and drop off some stuff, or even just about anything with your inventory. And just to make sure y'all know, this is the current update. Can't put anything into artillery, which is really nice because they fixed that glitch where I know there was a storage glitch with that and there was a duplication glitch. I don't play with glitches myself. The only glitch I really had any issues with was the one where it was duplicating items and just throwing it into my storage, which I would then scrap, and that's why my current stash is over about 300 extra carry weight, because I kept on having to scrap goddamn turrets. But that's regardless of the point. I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next mod, so I will be right back. Alright everyone, and we're back with the next mod, which is going to be, let me just pull up the name so I make sure I say it right, Ratman's Easy Sorting and Tagging, made by, let's see, MadCat 2K4. And by the way, the person who made the last mod was Registrator 2000. But for this mod, it is another inventory mod, which adds these nice little tags to the beginning of your items, which basically sorts out your inventory for you. And I am going to be continuing to play with this mod and the tagging mod, so that way it's easier for me to just scroll through my inventory. But like if we go into aid, it sorts all the items by what they are, which can be a little bit confusing at first. I will admit I had issues with it myself, but basically you can go and let's say you need to go food, so you just need to scroll down until you see food and you're right there, no longer having to dig through your inventory by alphabetical order in order to find anything. Oh, and a feature I forgot to mention about the Better Inventory mod is this nice little filter. If you hit Control or Alt, you can switch between different types of filters. So in this case, you can filter by food, by water, spoilable food, spoilable water, your different types of chems, which also include bobbleheads and all that, and then you can clear out your filter. And every category has its own filter, I believe, so it's easy to sort through what you need. Alright, and I am going to go ahead and throw on a bonus version of this mod, so give me one moment to switch over to it. Alright guys, and here's the other version of the same mod. Oh, and by the way, this is a camp, and another feature that is added in by both versions of this mod is that if you go to, let's say, right here, all the areas that have a shop will now display what faction they belong to. So responders up here, along with down here on Flatwoods. If we go over here to this, it's going to say White Springs. If we go up to here, it's going to say Raiders. All the way down here is going to be, where is it? Brotherhood of Steel and Rotoga, which is a unique to its own thing. So yeah, there's all those. And let me go ahead and this version of the mod is called Icon Sorting Tags for Rat Monkey's Easy Sorting and Tag, which, oh, wrong thing. So if you go over here, now instead of having all those large tags, you have nice little icons next to the names of all your weapons. So throwing knives, throwable weapons have a hand, mines have a little mine, grenades have grenades, of course. Power armor has its own little chassis now. Everything is nice and organized. I do believe they do slight changes, like they move gum to its own unique category, along with spoilable drinks. But it's just It sorts everything really nicely, and you no longer have to worry about digging through your inventory to find out, hey, where is all my stuff? So it works for most items. Some items haven't been tagged yet because they haven't been able to find it in the source code or anything along those lines. And yes, I know I have a lot of stuff I need to work on. And why is am I not wearing my carry weight's messed up? Why is my carry weight messed up? Oh great, that bug's back. Oh well. Regardless of the point, that is the easy sorting and tagging mod. Oh, another nice thing about the tagging mod is also if we go over here to my junk, like you see, this is the icon version, but both versions have this. If we go down to, I have no items that has it. Let me see if I can find. This is painful, walking this slow. I have speed demons, so it's like, yeah. Let's see, let's come over here, see if there's anything in here. Oh, they actually remove it for this version of the mod. Okay, that's kind of slightly annoying, but in the default version it actually has tags for all the different types of, what all the different materials are for each item you'll be able to break down. On this, it just tells you what's scrappable or all that. I'll have to talk with the mod creator for that one. I have been talking with them on a regular basis because they are very open for input, and it is a very lovely mod. Like I said, in Fallout 4 I always use mods like this, so it's just nice to know. Alright, and now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next mod. So see you one moment. Alright guys, and for mod number 3, we're going to go ahead and do something that's a really requested feature for Bethesda at this point, which is, let's go into our perks, and it is perk loadout. So right now I currently have 3 saved. Right now you see my loadout for hacking and finding caps. So if I were to press, I currently have 3 saved at the moment, so if I press 1, it instantly swaps out all the different perks for the ones that I normally use, which I'm currently kind of in the middle of a melee build. So I have all this nice stuff. If I press number 2, I switch to my building perks. If I switch to 3, it goes back to the cap finders, and I don't have one set for 4 or 5 yet. But it's a nice little mod that's really been requested of Bethesda at this point, so hopefully they will add it in the future to the full game. But until then, that is going to be something that's only added in by the Perk Loadout Manager mod by Kiritus. I do apologize if I mispronounced the name. And as for the other mod I showcased, the icon sorting, which is right here on the long side, that is made by Handfox over on Nexus Mod. By the way, you can find all these mods over on nexusmod.com / what was the / I am being a little bit stupid. One second, guys. On www.nexusmods.com / Fallout 76 / mods, and you'll be able to find all the mods there. Alright, gonna go ahead and jump out of here again so I can get the next mod installed. And yes, I am installing each mod in order of me showcasing it to you, so that way you don't see any of the extra mods by accident. Or, like, I'm leaving the ones that I already explained because, well, I already explained them. Unless they have similar features, then I will go ahead and uninstall the ones with similar features like I did for the tagging mod. So I will be right back. Alright guys, welcome back, and we have mod number 4, which is going to be the Paper Bags Glow mod by RuneWolf. It's a very simple mod. I'll go ahead and demonstrate it to you now. And as a word of advice, there was actually an update to the icon sorting tags from earlier, and now the junk will properly display the components. If I find something to show you real quick, actually, let's see. Forgot I am having to walk everywhere. Feral Glow has nothing. And I am jumping between worlds, technically, doing this, so nothing in there. I'll take that Nuka-Cola. Always take Nuka. Oh, they fixed gravel pits. That's nice. You know, you used to not be able to actually excavate from gravel pits before, so that's really nice that they fixed that. Not helping with the current situation we're in at the moment, but it is nice. So, if the game will let me speed up. Oh, right there. So this, as you can see on the side, it says steel. So now it tells you what each item is made of, and if I were to drop it, this is the next mod, which is the paper bag glow. Very simple mod, just makes your paper bags glow. Makes it easier to find in terrain where it might be a little harder to see, or in thick foliage, like over here. Like, that would be normally pretty hard to see. It's a little hard to see still, but at least you can see it a little bit better in the glow, and at night it's definitely a lot easier to see. So, just wanted to get that one. Could be considered a PvP advantage if you kill someone and go and find their stuff real quick and pick it up. Not really much of a PvP advantage, but I will just say be careful with this mod, and please don't use it for PvP purposes for taking advantage. Alright, and we'll go ahead and get on to the last mod in just one moment. Alright guys, and for the last and final mod on this list is going to be mod number 5, which is... Let me just make sure I get the name's a little bit hard to pronounce for the... It is called Text Chat, used to be called Proximity Text Chat, by well, I cannot pronounce his name. Lila? I think that's how you pronounce it. But if you press your tilde key, I don't know, there's another key for it if you're in German. I don't know what that key is called, but if you press it, you get a nice little text box down in the corner. And let's go ahead and say, do G. Hello. But it was recently updated, so now it has a global feature, so you can talk with anybody on the whole entire server if they also have the text chat mod. Players who have the mod will also have their name highlighted in blue if you're in close proximity with them. And there is a local and a distance chat using, I think you do /G to set it for global and /L for local. So let's see. Oh. And purple gives you a few commands. You can block people, you can unblock people, you can scroll up and down with the arrow keys. Most of it's explained right here. I changed the visibility, so after 5 seconds... Oh, hey! There's actually somebody else here on the server. But yeah, so the person Steel Bacon has a mod, and let's see if I can find him on the minimap so you can see Steel Bacon. They are... I'm not seeing them at the moment. I might just be being dumb. Oh, and there's another person. See, it's already starting to get a little bit of traction. Yeah, so it's a very simple mod, something that people are begging Bethesda to go ahead and add in for PC at least. Hopefully we'll see a lot more traction with this mod, as of the moment there is no real way of talking with people across the map. Actually that is something, yeah, that's something that is a little bit hard to do, is reading it without some sort of background. But I do want to go ahead and thank everybody who watched this video. Those are the top 5 top 5.5 mods I'm going to go ahead and say because of me adding in the icon mod. But those are my top 5.5 mods for Fallout 76 that you should be playing with as of now. I may make a future update video if any of these mods get updated in any major capacity or if any new mods come out. But until then, keep on surviving everyone, and goodbye.